So Instagram drew me in. There's a new drama on TVN called Introverted Boss, which is also called Shy Boss or Sensitive Boss. So you might be able to see it under any of those three names. And I've watched the first 2 episodes of it. And I'm wondering whether this drama is actually worth watching. In this video, there will be no spoilers, none at all, no spoilers. But based on the first 2 episodes, I'll be talking about my favorite characters so far in the drama, the most interesting ones to me, things that I like about the drama and that I'm looking forward to, as well as things that I'm so far not liking at all about the drama, and things I worry will kind of not interest me in the drama in the future. And based on all this, we can decide if we think it's worth watching this drama. So what really intrigued me was the title. Introverted Boss. Introverted, shy, sensitive. The last drama I watched, where the male lead character was a boss, was in 2016's version of Something of 1% or 1% of Something, and the character EJN was not shy at all. Quite the opposite, actually. Korean dramas usually have male leads who are very wealthy, and they aren't ever really introverted. So this is a pretty fresh concept to me. Actually, a very introverted male lead character can be found in Miseng / An Incomplete Life. Jang Gu-rae's character is truly quite an underdog, but I talk about the drama very often and I highly recommend it, so let me focus on this drama. So the first 2 episodes have set us up for a semi-complicated plot and 2 really quite interesting characters. Eun-gi and Kang Gu-il are co-CEOs of a PR company called Brain, which I already found hilarious because when I think of PR, public relations, I think of having to interact with people and talking to them. Communication is literally the job. Anyway, Eun-gi is the main character of the drama, and to call him introverted or shy or sensitive is quite an understatement. He has severe social anxiety and really low self-esteem and low confidence. He overthinks about as much as I do, which is a lot. So he's like a radically misunderstood character. And he's quite a pushover, which brings me to Kang Gu-il. Kang Gu-il's the opposite. He's super confident, slick, and highly admired by everyone around him, like literally everyone. All the co-workers, the public, the media, the female lead, everyone loves this guy. Even Eun-gi's father, the top dog, trusts and relies on Kang Gu-il more. But he's quite a shady bastard. Kang Gu-il has a secret, and Eun-gi knows the secret. I suspect I know what the secret involves, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Kang Gu-il is highly manipulative and in control. He's able to talk himself out of any situation and get into any place with his reputation, his charisma, and his words. Kang Gu-il's like passively evil. Whether or not he's actually evil, I guess we'll know as the show goes on. But he suppresses Eun-gi, who quite frankly concedes without much resistance. Already in the first 2 episodes, we've seen Kang Gu-il take a brilliant strategy from Eun-gi and claim it as his own. We've seen him guilt Eun-gi to steal some limelight. We've seen him pressure Eun-gi to stay low when he was finally going to come out into the world to make an important and honest announcement. And what's quite dangerous is Kang Gu-il seems to have Eun-gi's father's ear and trust. So here are 6 things that I'm really enjoying about this drama so far and that I kind of hope to see in the future.
사회성 교류된 폐쇄적인 성향에 결벽증 그리고 칼 설마 사이코패스?
The dramatic psychopath assumptions. Some people think that Eun-gi is a serial killer, and I find those scenes hilarious. Unfortunately, I think we won't really have many more of those scenes in the future because Unangi's character is not going to be a mystery for very long. So I'm going to miss that. I am loving the painfully awkward relationship that Unangi has with the secretary.
대표님!
She's the first person that he opened up to and revealed his extreme social anxiety to.
저 은환기입니다. 실은 아니 극심한 어려움이 좀 있어요.
I hope his secretary continues to be part of this drama, but I have a feeling that her character may not make many more appearances, which is really quite sad. I love the way this show shows Unangi overthinking. Being an overthinker myself, I find it so realistic and hilarious. I cannot believe how brutal the introverted boss's father is. I hate him already. He's like 100 times worse than Gu Junpyo's mom in Boys Over Flowers, and that's really saying something. But at the same time, I kind of like how dangerous his character is, because it makes the drama more intense and sort of filled with suspense, or at least it's likely to. The brutality of his father juxtaposes against the cheesy, silly scenes brilliantly, and really switches up the mood, which totally elevates the drama. So Unangi's father and Kangul decided that Unangi should lead a project which is going to be really interesting because he has never really interacted with anyone else and he's kind of been unwillingly forced into this, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. So in the first 2 episodes, Unangi's character is like a blend of Jangare from Miseng and Healer, Ji Jang-uk's character from Healer. And those are like 2 of my favorite male leads, so you can tell just how much I enjoy this character. And one of my favorite dangerous villains from K-drama, Lee Jae-kyung's character from To You Who Came From the Stars, My Love from Another Star, whatever you want to call that drama because it's got so many name variations. If you were to divide his character, Lee Jae-kyung's character, I think you would get Kangul and Unangi's father. So I'm really interested in the dynamic between these characters, and I can't really wait to see how they interact in the future, as well as the decisions that they made in the past and the consequences of them now and in the future. So now I'm going to talk about things that I did not like about this drama so far, and that I'm not really looking forward to. There are only 3 points, but they're pretty major. The lead female, Chae-roon, is a huge disappointment to me. And I'm really surprised by that because Park Hae-soo's character in Age of Youth is one of my favorite characters. Chae-roon's character is really flimsy and arbitrary and generic. There's nothing special about her for me. Chae-roon's interactions with the male leads, they're so cheesy. They're so cheesy. There's already a love triangle forming, and I'm really not into any of it. And I think it's because nothing about her character excites me. She's just boring. So I can see that the plot has 2 sides, which kind of merge together. So on the one side, this drama is going to be about Unangi's character dealing with his social anxiety, coming out of his sheltered shell and finding himself and his personality, right? The other half is Chae-roon's character figuring out why her sister committed suicide, which sort of involves all these characters, and her character obviously also falling in love with one of the two male leads, one or both of them. So I'm really looking forward to one half of the story, and I am not keen at all about the other half. For me, this drama is going to have some sort of like really complex office politics and like clash of egos and stuff to kind of keep me interested. Something like Angry Mom would keep me interested, but if it's more like Pride and Prejudice, I will switch off, definitely. So at the moment, I'm 50-50 on this drama. I think without all the cheesy elements, this drama could get an 8 out of 10 for me so far. I feel like all the actors are actually playing their roles really quite well. It's just that the script is pretty poor. And I have to say, I'm really impressed by Yoon Jin. He's playing his part really well. Whether it's the extreme anxiety kind of guy, or the cheesy I'm in love but I'm too shy kind of guy. For now, I'm going to continue watching this drama because I don't quit on dramas that quickly or easily. And maybe I'll update you in the future. Let me know if this drama has intrigued you. And if you've watched it so far, what do you think of it? I'd love to know what you think of the characters so far and what you think the plot is going to be like. So please leave a comment below in the description. Also, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook under my name, which is Nandini Pluri or Nandini Pluri. The spelling's on the screen. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you, and thank you for watching. And bye, I guess. Bye.